Hi everyone, it's Tamsin Young and welcome to day 3 of the Soul-Centered Essentials Challenge. Today we're going to be talking about boundaries. Now, this is probably one of the hardest things for a woman to implement because we're so used to giving and doing everything for everybody else that we're not very good at knowing how to say no. And I'd like you to take one thing on board, and that is no is a complete sentence. You do not have to give any justification or explanation to anybody if you choose not to do something. It's your right not to have to do it. So don't feel that you owe people an explanation. So what is a boundary? A boundary is a definite place where your responsibility ends and another person's begins. It stops you from doing things for others that they should be doing for themselves. And it also prevents you from rescuing someone from the consequences of their destructive behavior that they need to experience in order to grow. And as women, we are so good at playing the rescuer and not letting people find out for themselves. And if you've got children, you'll be able to relate to this because it's probably one of the most challenging things for me to have to do in taking that step back and letting your child go forth, have that experience. You don't want them to be hurt. You only want the good things to happen to them. You just want their life to be perfect. And that isn't the way that life works. They have to get out there. They have to experience some things for themselves. You can obviously teach them about what's good and bad, but sometimes they have to experience it for themselves, and we have to take that step back. So to establish your boundaries, you need to know what is important to you. You need to know what your goals, your values, and your priorities are, because unless you know that, you don't know what you want to have in your life and what you don't want in your life, what's important to you or what's not important to you. So you need to be able to take the time out to work on those items, because if you don't know, then somebody else will use your time to create the life that they want. So this doesn't mean that by saying no to people that you can't be there to help them. You just need to know that you are a priority and that you are not the answer to their problems, that they have to take action to sort out their problems. You can be there as a guide, you can be there to assist them, but you don't have to do the work for them. So your action for today is to determine what your values are and then what your goals are. Once you know those, you'll be able to establish what your priorities are in life. Review these daily until they become part of who you are. And in fact, even when they are part of who you are, I would still recommend that you keep reviewing them, because the more they are up front and center with us, the more we're going to remember them. Have them pasted up on your wall where you can see them. Have them in your notebook where you can look at them. Put them as a reminder on your phone. Anything that can just keep it in your face as to what is important for you will work. And then you know you're going to be put into a situation where you're going to be asked to do something that is not a priority for you and that you don't want to do. So practice how you can say no to that you feel good about it and the person that you're saying no to doesn't feel that they're being let down. And even an answer of, I'll have to get back to you on that one, gives you a bit of breathing space, because sometimes people will ask you the question and push for an immediate answer because they know that you'll be uncomfortable giving a no straight away to them. So give yourself the space and then get back to them. And as I say, you do not have to explain yourself. You do not have to justify your reasons. You can say something like, sorry, it doesn't work for me at the moment, or no, I'm not able to commit to that at the moment. And then review your current commitments and see what no longer serves you. How many things are you actually doing that you don't want to be doing? And find a way of letting those things go and letting somebody else take over. and then come along to the Facebook group and share your experiences, share your ahas, share any challenges that you've had. And I look forward to seeing how you do with this challenge. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of the challenge. Bye.